What's up, y'all? I just want to say, what's up? I know I've been took away for a minute. I had to go. But it's time to go think about thyself. See, I was walking around thinking about how we can always expand our minds, how we can make our lives better and also enjoy ourselves. Because I think it's sometimes boring. But that's because we think little small stuff instead of thinking big ways of making money, though. And then if we had all the money we need, but what else we need? We sure need a companion that got some sense, though. See, sometimes we get caught up in these people. They just funny as hell and really don't like you. And then when you find out, it was almost when it's too late to save them because they don't like you. I learned to stay out the freaking way, man. You live another day and you learn the lesson to go. I can't make everybody want to ride on the same place because they sitting over here thinking, well, why you like this place? See, I like being where I'm at because I'm happy. And I get to express my love and my joy out to the world. It might not be the other way that everybody else thinks, but at least I'm trying to express love. Because I know loyalty is first. And if you ain't got no faith, you show out the picture. And the third of all, we walk together. And that's that. I know that's more than one word. But it's what I said, and that's the way I'm going to go. Because everybody want to roll on the other side. See, you got these that lie. They like to go around playing like they big stuff. And then when you find out, they just is sad. They don't know how to help their dignity. They don't even got no pride. See, some people just too sinful as hell. And they don't want to never change. But why should we sit under the sun waiting on them to change? Why should we go up and go do our things? But sometimes you feel sorry for everybody but yourself. And then that's the whole problem of it first. You always treat yourself last, and then you wonder why you get mad. Technically, you did that to yourself. So that's the true point. You always got to remember why you're mad. And don't let your mad rule all of you. Because they just stealing energy, and why would you do it? Everything is energy and energy. So you got to understand how energy really works. See, there's some people in the night, they'll sneak it from you, though. Because they try to take your energy from you and take your stuff and live off what you got. So you gotta watch what you do. Can't make deals and bets with things that you don't know nothing about. Because it can cost you more than you ever wanted. And I'm telling you, you gotta remember to live by the book. See, somebody said you'd be too tight. You're never gonna live life. No, don't believe that. I keep my eyes closed as long as I have to because I ain't dealing with no clowns in these streets, man. It's time, or lady, it's time to recognize game. If you ain't got your stuff together and he don't either, at the end of the day, you gotta figure this stuff out where we're going. Something is stopping us because it's trying to tell us something, man. See, I'm learning to live my life long, but I'm a mistake though. All these lies and deceptions in the streets, man. They tell you all this bull crap how you got here. And then you find out later all this other mystery stuff. See, sometimes it's hard to live here. But you do because you enjoy yourself and you go on. But sometimes you repeat the same dream because you just see the same things and you don't want to change nothing. In other words, you're too scary and you ain't got no faith. And in other words, you get caught anyway. Because the first thing you don't do is tell you everything on your plans. And so you can't even do that. Because if you do that, sometimes that's a setup. You got to be careful, actually. Everybody playing games in these streets. Going to confuse and go on a cruise or have a wedding and then come up. Well, I don't know what happened to you. And then they told you stay a couple more nights, And then you run around and like, where did they go? See, y'all forgot that one movie, Hustle. Not Hustle, I can't say it, but anyway. I'm just saying, we gotta be careful, y'all. Because there's really some bad people in the streets, man. But the thing I learned, I ain't afraid of them because My light's bright and I know how to shine.
Lyko.
See, I know how to have fun and keep going, man. I'm not a quitter even when you try to push me. Cause round that corner we gonna meet again, man. And I'm always gonna give it a chance.